Yeah, that's definitely fine. I'm gonna reach out to him and see
Yeah,
if
well,
we can.
I sent this to you because seller finance it has seller finance. The second one
Yeah,
has seller financing, so I know Steven might be interested in that one.
exactly. And he looking for an equity partnership. This is exactly what Steven wants to do. I'm gonna reach out
Okay,
to this
so
the
just
homeowner.
like I sent it to you because I've been dealing with this guy for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So this is why I sent it to you because I just got tired of dealing with him.
I got you. I
And
got you, man.
he's constantly sending me this email, so I'm like, I'm gonna just send it over to somebody. And I thought about you, so I just sent it to you.
Most definitely. Thank you, man. I got you. Try,
Just,
get you some sleep. You sound real tired, man.
dude, I can't sleep. I got work.
This grind, bro. This grind.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, my eyes is killing me though.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm gonna reach out to him and see what he want to do.
You said what?
I'm gonna reach out to him and see what he want to do.
All right. Well, like I said, numbers for his phone right there.
All right, no problem.
You see, it's the 936414008. It's right
Yeah.
here at the bottom of the email. All right, buddy.
Yeah, man. This wholesaling ain't easy, huh?
No, it's not.
Speaking of that, I got a virtual assistant for you. They willing to work commission based. I'm gonna send them your way.
Yeah, please do, because I need something bad.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I'll just be doing too much.
No, you're good, man. At this point, I just need anything to help me do these damn phone calls.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. But I got you, man. I'm gonna reach out to them and I'm gonna see what they want to do.
All right, buddy.
All right, bye, man.
Bye.
Yeah. So as y'all heard, man, hey, this business is not for the weak. It's stressful. It is. You got residential and you got commercial. Then you got a whole different range of wholesaling that you can do. The thing is, like, you got to be talking to people day in and day out, and sometimes that's the it's easy, like it's a simple business, but it's like a mentally draining business because you're dealing with negotiations, you're dealing with people that are trying to that are trying to let me say it in an appropriate way. They're trying to screw you over and they don't care. They don't care. They want somebody to purchase their property, and as a business owner, we trying to make money too. So you got to be willing to walk away from deals. Like, man, like I said, I put my heart into this because I really have a passion for it. You can make a buku amount of money. You can make a lot of money, but you got to be hustling. And like I said, one of the things that I realized, what the seasoned people do, they got they got business, they got systems in place. So their process is easy. Their process is a lot more simpler. And for me, I'm starting to put systems in place. I got systems already in place, but at the same time, I'm patching holes that I see that, okay, it's a leak right there. Let me patch that up. I'm moving and grooving. And at the same time, I'm helping rookies like this individual. Shout out to the country boy. He was the one who sent me this. And again, like, you got to be hitting the phones. If you don't have systems in place that'll help you automate everything, your ass will be on the phone. Like, bro, I remember there was times where I start so remember what I told you, I used to do SMS a lot. So SMS is a lot faster than cold calling, but with cold calling you get the response quicker, and you get the you like everything is right there. With SMS, it's short text messages. So let me explain what I used to do. This has changed. I'm doing something totally different. But when I used to do SMS, I would start SMSing at 9 o'clock in the morning and wouldn't get done SMSing until probably three o'clock to 4. And by the time I get my son off the bus, it was time for me to put in a bunch of letter of intents, put in a bunch of offers. And I'll probably have like 12 to 15 offers in a day that you got to put in. So on top of that, on top of the SMS, you got to follow up with people. You got to put the offers in. You got to do this. I remember there was times where I was putting offers in. It's like 10 o'clock and I would put it on an automation system where it'll send the email the next day instead of at 10 o'clock. It'll send it the next day at 9. Like, man, it get hectic. You get hectic when you hustling because you can't rely on one specific deal, and you can't rely on, you got to have a bunch of stuff in the pipeline. And like right now, my system right now, it's so sweet, it's so easy because I survived. When you survive for a very long time, it get easy because you know what to do and you know what not to do. Right now I got a lot of automation systems in place. I got rookies sending me stuff because they don't know what to do. They don't know, and I know what to do. I'm partnered with these other seasoned people where they able to utilize their they're able to utilize their network partnerships to buy these properties and etc. So it makes it a lot easier. The difficulty is when doing this, you're going to deal with like a few days ago. I was following up with this property for like 2 months. 2 months, we negotiation back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They just hit me back a few days ago and was like, the homeowner, they about to take it off the market. Off the market? My nigga, we ain't spent too much time on this shit. What the fuck is you talking about? They about to take it off the market because they can't get it sold they can't get the cash offer. And the reality is, and this is something I tell one of my other newbies, shout out to Amari. One of the, I tell her all the time, people that's doing seller financing, you got two types of people. Either the ones that don't want to do seller financing or the ones that do want to do seller financing, but they want unrealistic terms. They want terms that don't make sense. A normal home buyer would probably take those take those terms. And that's exactly what they're looking for. They're looking for traditional homeowners. They're looking for people that's willing to do traditional people that's willing to take a interest rate that's higher than the federal interest rate, because homeowners, they want to get in a house. They so goddamn they so motivated to get a house, they not really looking at the important things, the interest rate, how long the amortization, how long are you holding this note for. They don't care about that. All they care about is the house. They fell in love with the house. It's about a grandmother house. It's that type of thing. It's an emotional attachment to it. And so that's the situation you go through. But for us, we're looking at this as a money transaction, so it has to make sense money wise for us to even pursue or do any of these things. So now we looking at it a lot differently. We looking at it like, hey, for us to even do this, to come out of pocket, we need to take care of this first. We got to make sure we able to do this. We got to make sure it's cash one. We got to make sure we purchased it at the right point. We got to make sure when we sell it, when they sell it, it's it's the perfect timing. It's a whole bunch of stuff that go into it. The exit strategy. They always say, what is your exit strategy when you purchase a property? Meaning when it's time to sell, what is your exit plan? What did you plan on doing? Did you want to do a 1031 exchange? Did you want to do you want to sell it to take a large lump sum of money? Keep in mind, you got to pay capital gain taxes. So these are all these things that investors, they talk about constantly. What is the exit strategy? What is your strategy? What is your goal or your plan? And to be honest, that's the issue. That's the homeowner's problem when you come across homeowners, or even mom and pops like this right here. Mom and pops, people like this that own real estate, but they didn't come up with a correct plan. They didn't plan on the exit. They didn't plan on what they were going to do to get out of the actual real estate. You got these people that want to sell, and then they're forced to sell at a discount because the market won't give them what they want. Not every property, I'm going to say it again, not every property will sell at a discount, but most will. It just depends on if it's marketed right, if it's priced correctly, the market itself. Is it bearish? Is it bullish? It's a lot that go into it, you know. And then on top of that, let's just say everything is. Let's say it was priced right, the market was good, but somebody still got to come in and take the homeowner's place. We talked about this previously. Somebody has to be willing to go get a traditional loan to a traditional loan to get qualified, and then take that replacement, take their place. They have to replace them as the actual note holder. So if you think about it, it's like a Dixie chain. It's hard to explain, but for the homeowner to actually get the price that they want, somebody got to come in and be willing to pay for that. And if nobody's willing to pay for that and you forced to sell at a discount, you got to do what you got to do. Then you got some homes that go back on the market, you know. So it really just depends. But you come across these situations all the time. And like I was saying with him, you know, he out here busting his butt. He grinding. And I'm gonna throw on one of the commission based VAs. I be having VAs that reach out to me like, hey, you know, you still looking for some more help? For me, I'm full staffed. I got too many people working for me, commission based and you know, the W-2 or 1099. I got too many people working for me on both sides. So I really don't need more people. What I need right now is more freedom to do what I'm trying to do. I got too many things I'm trying to do. And this job right here, I love this job. This job is peaceful, it's simple. As you heard, it is stressful. But remember, he's a rookie. He just started less than about 5 months ago, close to 5 or 6 months ago. He was the person that had that 400K on the table. But all right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. We're gonna reach out to this guy and see what he's talking about. We're gonna see if we could put a deal together and go from there. Even though I was getting ready to follow up with some other people, I might follow with them and then come back to this. Yeah.